Robots are mainly designed to perform complex tasks very easily or by themselves. A skilled programmer programs a robot in such a way that it can work in complex environments. A robot can also work automatically, and it can also be controlled remotely. A robot can look like a human and can be any other shape. In a nutshell, a robot is a machine that takes one or more data inputs from humans and analyzes that data to give an output. A robot has certain qualities. For example, the robot communicates with the real world through sensors and actuators. That is, the robot has the ability to sense an environment. Programming mainly plays a role behind the functioning of the robot. That is, a robot is programmable, or a robot will act the way it is programmed. Robots are mainly autonomous or semi-autonomous. Can work with environment objects. May appear to be acting voluntarily. How do robots work? We all know, or have known, what a robot is. But we often don't know how a robot actually works. There are basically three things that make a robot work perfectly. That is hardware, software, and AI, artificial intelligence. Hardware is the part of the robot through which a robot can communicate with the real world. The hardware part of a robot includes motors, sensors, power supply, controller, and effectors, and many more. All these together make up the physical part of a robot. For example, the function of a motor is to ensure that the various parts of the robot can change its position. Similarly, the function of a sensor is to collect information about the surrounding environment. The job of the power supplier is to supply the required power. The job of the processor is to analyze the data, and many such hardware together form the complete physical structure of a robot. Software acts much like a bridge. Its main function is to establish a connection between the brain, AI, and the body, hardware, of the robot. The most important part of a robot is this AI, or artificial intelligence. It is the brain of the robot, through which a robot can take a decision or perform an action by analyzing the instructions or information given to it. This AI is usually developed by a programmer or developer. The stronger and more effective a robot's AI is, the more effective the robot will be. A programmer can use one or more programming languages to develop AI. For example, the programming languages used for AI are: how many types of robots? Answering how many types of robots are not so easy. Each robot has some specific qualities, for which it is not possible to say exactly how many types of robots there are. However, whether a robot can be placed into one type at will is a relative matter. A few types of robots are discussed here, but there can be many other types of robots. Humanoids robot. When we hear the name of robot, this is the type of robot that comes to our mind. Humanoid robots are robots that look exactly like humans or closely resemble humans. For example, the robot Sophia is a humanoid robot. Industrial robots, robots that work alongside humans in industrial factories, are generally called industrial robots. These robots mainly perform repetitive tasks. Healthcare robots, robots that are used in healthcare, are called healthcare robots. Healthcare robots are used in various healthcare tasks ranging from patient operations, healthcare, disinfection. Drone, also called unmanned aerial vehicles, drones come in many forms and have different levels of autonomy. Examples include DJI's popular Phantom series and Parrot's Anaphi, as well as military systems such as the Global Hawk, which is used for long-term monitoring. But the interesting thing is that many people may not know that a drone is actually a type of robot. Military and security robots. The robots of this category work in various tasks of the army. For example, the PackBot robot is used to monitor Iraq and Afghanistan. Similarly, the robot Big Dog is used to carry cargo for armies. Moreover, various robots such as Cobalt are also used for security. Research robots. These robots are usually born in a university or a laboratory. The main function of these robots is to help researchers in conducting research. Self-driving cars. Robots. Cars that can drive themselves like Tesla cars are called self-driving robots. Underwater robots. These robots' favorite place is water. These robots include deep-sea submersibles like the Aquanaut, diving humanoids like the Ocean One, and bio-inspired systems like the ACM or 5H Snakebot. Some fun facts about robots. Let's find out some fun facts about robots. The word robot comes from the Czech word robota, which means hard work or forced labor. George Devil invented the first digitally operated robot. The robot does what it is told in its program. Robots that look like humans are called androids. Isaac Asimov discovered the 3 laws of robots in 1942. John McCarthy invented AI, or artificial intelligence, in 1956. Researchers estimate that robots could become as smart as humans by 2040. In 1996, a robot called Shaky became the first robot in the world to make decisions with the help of AI. By 2025, Japan is expected to have 1 million industrial robots. Experts estimate that human-robot marriages will be legal in the United States by 2050. Can robots be afraid like humans? No, robots are not afraid like humans. But a programmer can develop a robot in such a way that the robot can express different emotions like a human. But it won't really be before robots. In a sense, it is not possible for a robot to feel emotions such as anger, happiness, or love. It may be that he is able to show human emotions, but that is because a programmer developed the robot that way. Last thing. This was today's discussion. Hope by reading this article you have got a broad and better idea about robots. If you have any query you can ask in the comment box below.